I've known about this record for a long time. I've never seen one in person. And at the beginning of the year, this one just shows up. Hi, it's Chris, Vinyl Piper. We are talking about Grand Theft, self-titled 1972 out of Seattle, Washington. This is one of those records that have just lived on my want list forever. I've had a bootleg. I've had the MP3s. I've heard the song on the Brown Acid Third Trip. No real sleeve. Recorded in one take. A super small run. And so if you didn't know what you were looking for, you'd go right past it. So this band was Bluebird. This is not what you expect if you know the Grand Theft record. It leans more into the country rock, softer, totally different vibe. Steel pedal guitar definitely reminds me of the Byrds. These guys were playing around Seattle, opening for touring national acts, just part of that late 60s, early 70s Pacific Northwest scene.
I'm in love with the sailing ship Odessa. I'm in love with the sailing ship Odessa. I'm in love with the sailing ship Odessa.
So yeah, that's where they started. And somehow, this is where they went. Same scene, same core band, completely different sound. That's the jump from the country rock leaning Bluebird sound to this great raw record. And the track Scream, that was actually the only 7-inch single that came out of this record. That 7-inch is harder to find than this record. So even if you've seen this record, I doubt you've seen the single. And then you've got Closer to Herpes, which is a great B-side of the single and the second track off this album. Herpes is a local hamburger chain in the Northwest. My brother used to work at the one in Auburn, Washington. The title is a nod to Grand Funk Railroad's Closer to Home, I'm Your Captain. So they're basically having a little fun with Closer to Herpes. The track itself holds up. I think it's better than Scream, personally.
Driving in my car. I didn't drive far. I looked all around. There must be one in this here town. We're getting so much closer. Baby, I love you. I wanna share my burgers and my fries with you.
And this is the part I love about the record. They were in the studio, had extra time. Grand Funk Railroad, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath had that whole heavy sound that was blowing up. And they basically said, yeah, we can do that. So they went in, hit record, and cut the whole thing in one take. No overthinking, no polishing. They just did it. And you can hear that heavy driving guitar, tight rhythm section, very much in that Grand Funk Railroad lane, but with a Northwest feel to it. It doesn't feel overworked. It just feels real. The original pressing is another part of the story. No proper jacket, just a plain white sleeve. The only way you can really tell it's an OG is you've got a made in Canada stamp at the bottom of it. So imagine this sitting in a bin, no real cover, no info. You'd flip right past it. A lot of times these ended up in the 12-inch section. This was also recorded in quad. So some people picked it up without even realizing what they had. A very small local release, really easy to miss. I still need to spin mine in a proper quad system. And now finally for 2026, it gets a proper release from Ancient Greece Records. And yeah, they did a really nice job. This one's got like a venticular color cover. I think they only did like 65 of these. That's black vinyl. They also did this version, which is in an orange multicolor vinyl. For something this obscure, it's great that they did it right, a real proper release. And they've got a booklet, a nice booklet that goes into the whole story. This is one of those perfect storm records for me. Northwest band, one-off session, barely pressed. It captures the moment. Seattle, early 70s, psych going into a heavier sound, and this thing just sits right in the middle of it. If you're into Northwest stuff or heavy private press psych, this is a must. If you want to hear the full album, I've got a copy of my OG ripped up on the channel. And if you don't want to go hunting for an original, I have the link to the Ancient Greece website where you can get one of these. I am still looking for the 7-inch of Scream. That is like the last piece I need. If you or you know someone who has a copy for sale, please reach out. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.